Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another review. Today, I want to talk about the movie Rampage. So, this film is loosely based on an arcade game, which I haven't played though. Just being honest with you guys. This movie can be looked at as stupid fun, like the Fast and Furious movies. But I didn't mind it, as I just want to see monsters fighting, like Pacific Rim 2. So, did this film earn its title? Let's figure it out. In the movie, there are some scientific chemical that exposes up to three animals. They become bigger and mutated, and they run amok throughout the US. Not big on story by all means, because video games in the early days don't have much story. Not even the game of the same name here. There are some aspects I did enjoy seeing in the movie, like George interacting with his friend Davis, which I'll talk about a little later. But there's one part that gets me though. And mild spoiler, you've been warned. The film keeps panning back to this corrupt business people. They have even more vague motivation than Nolan Sorrento from Ready Player One. Their motivation is high levels of greed. And for some reason, one of them usually shows their upper front teeth. But the last half hour is easily the best part. The big finale, to me at least. It has some payoff that I like to see, as I felt like it. I felt like. Jeez. I felt like that the entire last half is like a teaser to Godzilla vs. Kong. One more thing that I have is that some characters just know out of nowhere on what to do next. Like how to ride a helicopter, for example. For the characters, there's Davis, who is a primatologist. To me, what works for him is the friendship between him and George when it comes to some funny moments and intense moments. Caldwell, who is a discredited genetic engineer, there is not much about her other than one thing, which I won't say because it requires spoiling. And then there's Harvey Russell, who is a government agent in a suit. To me, he represents the state of Texas or the south coast of the US itself. Which he said himself, another mild spoiler by the way. He is probably my favorite character here besides George. While George himself, I would probably think he's like a mix of Kong and Caesar from Planet of the Apes. The business people are just greedy villains, so not much there. There are worse villains than the villain in Ready Player One, like I said. I know there are going to be people who are going to dislike this movie because they're going to say it's just another cruddy video game cash-in. But as for me, I think this movie is just okay, a bit above average. Like I said, I never played the arcade retro game of the same name myself. But I'm looking at the movie the way it is for now. Maybe when I play the game myself, I'll compare the two. So without further ado, I'm going to give Rampage a 6 out of 10. I know this is a short review so far, but I have to get a bit of something off my chest. Despite seeing this movie, this is my least favorite movie-going experience. And why you ask is because for two reasons. One person turned on a red laser dot during the last half of the movie. Wait, no, not last half, but last half hour, I mean. And I felt assaulted by what movie trailers I saw before the movie started. Some of those trailers were either boring, uninteresting, or even inappropriate, and I couldn't take it. But just thank goodness that was over with. And that's all I have to say. So everyone, join me next time for my next review for my most anticipated movie of the year, Avengers 3 Infinity War, but also more Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor coming your way very soon. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like this video, comment down your thoughts on this movie if you see it yet, and as usual, have a great day.